Thanks for showing up with me. I'm Fettuccine. Welcome back to another exciting episode. Welcome back to another vlog. Today's the 3rd. I'm trying to get a handle on this whole setup because, like, recording at home last night and then the past 2 days, I noticed my audio is a lot quieter, and I don't know if it's just because the location I'm in, I sound louder to myself, something like that, or if I'm just that quiet generally. I don't know. I feel like I didn't have this issue with these videos in my car, but I feel like I have them with, the videos I take at home. And I've also been playing with the back camera, not the selfie camera that you guys are looking at now, but the back camera on the other side, taking stuff with that instead and seeing if that was any better, any more resolution and stuff like that, and trying to figure out a good way to go about it if I'm going to do that. Additionally, if I can't find a good solution to the microphone, I've also been looking into the Samsung Go mic or Samsung Go mic wireless or something like that. It's a microphone, wireless microphone designed for use with smartphones, which I think would be really easy and really good to implement in my own stuff potentially. I need to adjust this just a little bit. So yeah, that's just something that I thought about the other day. When recording, and I've been kind of looking into it this morning, I lost this train of thought. I'm sorry. To just, see what if it would be a worthwhile investment to get one of those. I'm leaning towards yes, just because I think it sounds more professionally done than using the built-in mic. The built-in mic isn't bad though. I've been using it since I've been using it on the S10. I've been using it here, and it's been working pretty well. I'm just trying to find a good, a longer term solution, I guess, just to figure out this audio issue, because both the last 2 videos before this one were very quiet. I don't know if it was just the difference in location or maybe how much I'm talking. That sort of thing all kind of wraps into a concern that I have, and looking into multiple kind of more mobile mic solutions. I have the other idea that's been popping around in my head of just shooting it on a DSLR and grabbing a Rode mic to slide into the side of it to just, shoot videos that way. Pop out the screen of the Rebel T7i that I use for both my home video, my live streams, and all my other really footage usage. That I'm not doing. I'm not going to work or doing mobile stuff. The kind of downside of that is do I feel comfortable leaving a camera in my car for the better part of the day while I go to work? There's my phone, which I take in and drop off in a locker. So it's kind of one of those things where I'm do I gamble with that? Maybe not gamble's the right word, but do I trust this area enough to do that? Do I trust myself? Do I trust my car's ability to keep things safe? Do I even bother with that? Instead, do I just, leave it at home and continue doing this, but find a good mic solution to work with that? Maybe you start using the back camera if it's something that looks good. I'll have to see. I'm not sure. I'm not sold on any of these. I have a lot of ideas in my head about how I'd like to do it moving forward. I like a lot of them. I think it'd be really useful to do the back camera if I have the active track going on with the DJI OM4 that I have, and DJI Mimo app, which I think would be pretty cool. But I don't know. It's one of the things I'm just kind of figuring out how much do I want to invest in it, and how do I want to go about it is kind of my thought process I've been doing today. Just kind of figuring out what I want to do next. What do I want to do? I want to keep shooting vlogs like this. Do I want to upgrade them into something else? I love the showing up stuff, and I like to keep doing that, but do I also do more stuff that's a little more professionally put together than, my talking for 5 to 10 minutes. Sorry. I can go into my next segment here in a second, speaking of, because I just picked up my finger, because I'll finish this up first. But, I'm trying to figure out if I want to do more professional stuff and what to do there. I'm kind of been loosely building a little bit of a portfolio and an Instagram presence that is more what I want to do going into 2021. I'd like to give kind of photography a try, because that's a very broad field that I've had an interest in for a number of years. So getting a chance to maybe give that a little more of a shot sounds really cool. And I think people like Peter McKinnon and Maddie Hapoya have definitely, I think I said his last name right, I'm sorry, I'm American, I kind of am terrible at names and I apologize. I am trying to be better at it, and I'm not always succeeding, so. But yeah, like, people like that inspire me to like do that. There is a career there that isn't just, you know, it has a lot of applications. So I've been thinking about that. But speaking of me biting my fingers, I also picked up today, as part of like a challenge that they have, is to the company called Pavlok. I'm sure you've seen them around somewhere. They have all sorts of ads and stuff. Basically, it's a interesting company. I kind of bases the idea around, you know, creating new habits through feedback and through like haptic feedback and stuff like that. So it's a really cool idea, and I'd like to try it to quell both my amount of, I'm not going to show them here because they're pretty bad, but my fingers are really rough looking, both from the fact that they're extremely dry because I use them all the time to move boxes and open up stuff and close stuff. And on top of that, because they're dry, I pick at them. Because it's one of my nervous tendencies to pick at, you know, various parts of my skin that are, you know, that have the ability to be picked at, because they're imperfections. And my body does weird things with imperfections, apparently. Well, my mind does weird things with imperfection and then executes them through my body because, you know, my brain does that. But I think it is a way to both do that and then also kind of wake up more regularly, which also, you know, you have to also start going to sleep more regularly than, you know, varying wildly between 10:30 at night and 1 a.m, and then waking up between, you know, 7 and 9 a.m. I wanted to get a more routine schedule down, so that regardless of, I go to sleep at a certain time and then I wake up at a certain time every day, and I think doing that too would help with that. So that's kind of what I'm doing with that. So I will let you guys know how that all is going. 1 week, I think it's coming up on 1 week. I think we're almost at 1 week with this new phone. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot more than I thought I would. I like the ability that the quality of image that I take on this is so much better than the S10 Plus that I had. I feel really compelled to take more photos just on my phone because it's just so nice. And, you know, you have like Lightroom CC, which is a great app for Android and iOS. Like all of that's just really cool. I'd like to maybe do a deep dive into this phone in an actual video at some point, but I think for the time being, I'm just gonna. I like it, and I think it's a really cool phone, and I like that fact. I'm glad that I upgraded because it's worth it. The what I can use out of it, I think, is a lot more than I had initially anticipated. But I'm glad that it's exceeding my expectations in that result. So, all right, I gotta get editing this video because it's 3:20 in the afternoon here where I live, and I need to be done with this in roughly an hour. So I will get done with this. Actually, I need to be getting on this a little bit sooner than that, but for the sake of things, about an hour. So I will get out of your hair. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for showing up with me, and I will catch you all mañana. All right, bye everybody.